2023 Super Wild Card Weekend. Seattle Seahawks versus the San Francisco 49ers. Mission briefing. I'm Sergeant Major Crandall, and your mission briefing is next. When Commander Vuk walks through that door, you know the drill, so lock in. I'll call it. Room, attention, Commander on deck. As you were. All right, bring it in close and listen up. You will soon be embarking on what has been titled by the High Command as Operation Gold Strike. We will be launching a full assault on the San Francisco 49ers faction. The battle coordinates are as follows, so write this down. Latitude 37 degrees, 24 minutes, 7.25 seconds north. Longitude negative 121 degrees, 58 minutes, 7.93 seconds west. I am Commander Vuk of the 12th Celestial Battle Group. I was called back in from HQ to conduct this briefing because fresh intel has revealed that some battle advisors, even within our own immediate area, have lost confidence in your abilities to win this pending battle. Because you've tangled with this 49ers faction twice in the calendar year 2022, they can't see beyond that, and as a result, you are being openly doubted. These are the very ingredients needed to deliver an unshakable blow to your enemy, and that's why I'm here. I know what you are capable of, and I'm not coming in here blind. I've been monitoring from afar. If you follow the orders I'm about to give you, victory will be yours. With that, let's cut to the chase. You 53 Seahawks are launching an attack, and the enemy knows we're coming. Guess what? We don't give a damn. Our attack is imminent, and the time to strike has been set. At 13:30 hours on 14 January 2023, it's going down at the listed battle coordinates. There are no surprises here. The enemy knows we are coming and are expecting us. In fact, they are looking forward to our arrival and believe that this battle will tune them up for bigger prey. They are looking beyond you. That must prove to be a battle flaw. Don't get me wrong. Everything gained in this battle will be earned, and in order to gain the tide, you will need to fight for it, relentlessly. If we fall behind in this battle, do not lose focus. This battle plan is tested and will prevail, but you must stay the course. This battleground is familiar and hostile territory, and this battle will dictate the future of every single Seahawk in this room. Look to your left and to your right. You all control the destiny that awaits us. Will you seize it? My question is this: why not? Will you submit to the commanders who have voiced their so-called professional opinion when they didn't even take the time to consider the work you put in to get here? As if you don't belong. That's nerve. Let's keep it real. We are being counted out by many who are not in our circle. But you know what? We don't care about that. What we care about is our mission and each other. Our doubters seem to think that Captain Geno Smith is not able to sustain a full, aggressive, and accurate attack against the defensive systems the 49ers factions possess. They don't think he's built for this test. Those same critics think that our defensive strike packages are unable to contain and control the many explosive weapons these 49ers have at their disposal. That's garbage. We will show all doubters what happens when you disrespect the Seahawks. This enemy is not even looking at you. As Bruce Lee once said to one of his prized pupils, never take your eyes off your opponent, even when bowing. As I stated before, this mission is titled Operation Gold Strike, and we have excellent recon intel that confirms our enemy, the San Francisco 49ers, are licking their chops in anticipation of what they believe will be an easy victory. They know we've lost 2 battles to them in this battle season. This is a new year. This is the big dance. Wild Card Weekend. They have the nerve to think that they will exploit us. Us, the Seattle Seahawks. They are confident that they will pounce on what they believe is a wounded hawk. We are not wounded hawks. Now listen to me. This battle group we face is brimming with confidence. They believe they cannot be stopped. They don't see you. They have taken their eyes off you. The 49ers are justifiably highly motivated, but what's been underestimated is the fact that we also have pride. We have fought our way into this battle, and we are not to be dismissed. We care about our endeavors as much as anyone else, but no one is talking about that, and that's okay. The contrary is taking place. The majority of the onlookers expect us to fold and take our 3rd straight loss by this faction. I'm not buying it. Now let's get down to brass tacks. Captain Geno Smith, when you joined the Seattle Seahawks, you were dismissed and cast away by the entire league, but you were warmly embraced by the Emerald Nation when you joined the Emerald Justice League. Trust me, Commander, I'll never forget it, and I can't wait to battle. Captain Jordan Brooks is in the infirmary, so Quandre Diggs, you have been battlefield promoted to our defensive captain, and you will be in charge of executing all defensive strike packages against these highly explosive 49ers. I know you are up for it. What say you? I can't wait to get it on, Commander. Captain Tyler Lockett, you have been one of our most elite offensive operators. Your skills are second to none. You will lead your fellow warriors through the fog of battle and into the promised land of victory. It is your destiny. You must work seamlessly with Captain Geno Smith as you coordinate all strike packages and deliver as many battle keys as possible to the house. Let's hit the ops plan. Captain Smith, Diggs, Lockett, and you too, Captain Nick Ballore. You are the boots-on-the-ground officers in charge of your specific units. And make sure you are intimately familiar with this battle plan because flawless execution will be needed to secure this victory. All units. The wildcard battle objectives are as follows: power, tempo, and precision. All skills you possess and have at your disposal. Control these 3 battle elements and our attacks will bring the enemy to their knees. This in turn will cause the opposition to doubt why they ever chose to dismiss us. Captain Smith, when the battle heats up, do not get greedy or allow complacency with your units, and that includes Sergeants Fant, Parkinson, Metcalf, and Dallas, and your new weapon, Sergeant K. Walker, aka K9. Get them the battle keys often and let them do what they do. To the NCOs up front, this battle will not work without you putting in your work. First Sergeant Blight, you have to be disciplined and brace and make sure your fellow NCOs are squared away, motivated, and productive. This will be a first for Corporals Cross and Lucas, so lead them well. Your collective success will lead us into the light. Privates Tyreek Woolen and Kobe Bryant, you will both play integral roles in this battle, so stay ready. The Thriller, Mike Jackson, will share his duties with you, and the medics tell me that Lieutenant Ryan Neal may make this deployment as well. He will be more than welcome. We have enough weapons to defeat this enemy. Can I count on you, Captain Smith? All day, every day, Commander. They can write us off, but trust me, we won't write any of them back. Captain Diggs, our demolitions expert, are you in? Commander, tell me what needs to be detonated and watch me blast that 6 on the target. Sergeant Major Al Woods and First Sergeant Shelby Harris, my skirmish line experts. As usual, you two will be in charge of establishing and controlling the front face of our defensive packages for this battle. You need to ensure that the entire frontal assault units are locked in and focused on the enemy commander. He goes by the name Brock Purdy. He barely passed boot camp, and now he's running their show. They call him Purdy the Party Starter for his fearless approach to engaging enemy units by utilizing his faction's most prized warriors. Warriors such as Lieutenant Colonel George Kittle, Captain Debo Samuel, Captain Christian McCaffrey, and Lieutenant Colonel Trent Williams. They are all in the AO as we speak. We know them well. Lieutenant Brandon Ayuk, Sergeant Major Nick Bosa, and First Sergeant Fred Warner and Eric Armstead, and many others are in the AO as well. They're all led by the ruthless rush attacker, General Kyle Shanahan. Expect smoke, mirrors, and speed. For U-53 Seahawks, discipline will win the day. All three defensive levels must battle as one cohesive unit. Mental errors are not acceptable. Under the guidance of Captains Uchenna Nwosu and Cody Barton, Lieutenant Daryl Taylor, Sergeant Tanner Muse, Private Boye Mafe, and many more, you must work together to create attack lanes for each other in order to deliver the unanticipated yet explosive collisions that this enemy is not expecting. First contact sticks like super glue. Pursuit units seek to destroy the enemy battle key at all opportunities. If we knock the battle key loose and secure it, take no prisoners. This 49ers offensive unit has a ballistic capability. They have many potent weapons, so don't deviate from this battle strategy. Stick to the plan. We will fly high into the sky, and when we start our attack dives, we will do it at supersonic speed and will not let up until we control the entire battlefield. Okay, listen up. These are your keys to victory. Establish the line to gain and do not yield. Our Emerald Intelligence AC has confirmed that the 49ers will be using the Debo McCaffrey objectives to pry victory from you. These two weapons will be trusted to handle the majority of their battle keys, and they will be trusted early and often. Sergeant Major Woods, if you and your men hold ground and force the slowdown and rerouting of these two weapons before they can fully charge, that will allow Captain Barton and his comrades to support your efforts by quickly swarming to the enemy battle key and disrupting it. Do this, and victory will be yours. Keep the Debo McCaffrey objectives from materializing. The 49ers will force it, so be patient, and when the mistake comes your way, take full advantage of it with no fear. When they attempt to compensate for ground failure with their air attack, that's when the last line Hawk patrols will kick in. Private Woolen is able to go supersonic, and he will be the Hawk factor. When Captain Diggs gives the signal, we will unleash the Hawks of hell. When that happens, all swarming Hawks must hit the enemy low and explode up into them, and then hang on and wait for your brothers. They are coming. Last but not least, Captain Belore, you are once again in charge of our critical special forces in this mission. The objectives I'm about to bestow upon you and your fellow operators are absolutely critical to mission success. You all must establish and control the momentum in this battle at every opportunity. When tasked, if you need to hustle down the battlefield to create a dynamic explosion, do it. If you need to have one of your operators take the coveted and precious battle key to the house, by all means, do your job and get it in there. Don't be the one identified as the weak link. We cannot have any weak links in this battle. General Pete Carroll will be boots on the ground as always. He will be with you from the beginning until the end, and know he has full trust and faith in your capabilities. He's been battle tested to the fullest, and you can trust him and his command staff to get you to victory. In closing, when all hell breaks loose, because it will, and you are not sure if you are progressing toward mission objectives and mission completion, listen carefully for the universal rally cry. Yes, that's right. There will be 12s in the area of operation. I can't say for sure how many will be there, but there will be plenty. You will know their presence by the rally cry. When you hear that rally, stay focused and remain on task. It means victory is nigh. Stay the course. Seize the moment. The powers of the Emerald Lantern will be felt at these battle coordinates, so trust it. You will know it's time for battle when you look across the battlefield and see your enemy staring back at you. Once the battle alarm sounds, go hard and as wise as you can, for the battle begins. Battle with all of your might and do not let up until you secure victory. The 12s will be with you every step of the way, and you will know you are on the right path when you see the Emerald Nation operatives begin to overtake the sea of red that you will be initially surrounded by. Sergeant Major Crandall, get those helos spun up. This briefing is almost over. Sir, yes, sir. To you 53 Seahawks, embrace this opportunity to defy those who think they know you. Sergeant Major Al Woods, which of the loud-talking commanders not associated with our program were there for you 3 months straight when you were getting your workouts in at 4 a.m.? Not a one, Commander. Only my brothers right here. Captain Belore, when you and your special operators were studying enemy film tendencies into the wee hours of the morning so that you could better be prepared to fight for your fellow Hawks, which so-called strategic experts were at your side and offering to make the next pot of coffee? They aren't built for this life, Commander. None of them were there. Only my brothers. Captain Geno Smith, when you were cast aside and dismissed as though future success would never and could never be yours again, you decided to press on against those odds. What's your motivation? My motivation is right here, Commander. These Hawks. We have already been through hell, so why not visit it again? We will hawk up together. Listen up. Operation Gold Strike is ready to commence. The 12s and the entire Emerald Nation salute you and have your back. So go and do what you do. Dominate, devastate, and don't be denied. Okay, finalize your battle packs and make sure you have your wet weather gear. It's going to be a wet LZ, but that's nothing new to us. Sergeant, make sure you run your teams through their final battle prep and let's load up these helos and start our approach into a hot LZ. Let's go get gold. Emerald up.